Charles Haley. You're listening to Nothing But Niners.
This is Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, hits to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30, needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline, breaks the third tackle, comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle. Sweeps down the sideline, throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking, got it, post, and it's got it! Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
It is second down. Ryan takes the snap, throws the slant to the left side. It's Russell, intercepted! The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption! Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown! No greater redemption!
The San Francisco 49ers, we can do whatever we want.
Click, click, boo. Mike, can you hear the booing? Can you hear me, Mike? Uh-oh, I think I lost Mike over there, guys. Listen, what's going on, faithful? This is your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. And listen, I hope you guys aren't sad. Hope you guys aren't mad. I hope you
Sorry,
guys
I didn't hear it.
sulking.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Can you hear me? You got me now?
Yeah, I got you. I was trying to
All right.
fix the
What about
settings
sound
over here.
effects?
Yeah, I'm not hearing any sound effects.
They said my mic is low. Hold on. Let me turn my mic up since you guys can't hear me. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me on this one, y'all. Mic check, mic check. It's still saying it's low. Of course, with new stuff, this is what's happening over here. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to work out the kinks. I apologize. In the meantime, I'm going to yell a little bit. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike and your other boy Mike, and we are here to bring you guys a not-so-fun-filled episode as the San Francisco 49ers fall again to the Kansas City Chiefs. To the Kansas City freaking Chiefs. What's up, baby? What you need? So the Niners just can't seem to they just can't seem to beat Andy Reid. They can't seem to get past Steve Spagnuolo. And I, for one, am not really surprised. Now, does this mean I don't care? Not at all. Does this mean that I don't hurt the way that you guys hurt? Not at all. But I just think some of the stuff that we saw tonight was more funny and sad than disappointing. So before I go on my long rant, let me turn it over to my guy Mike so you can share your thoughts, and I'm going to fight with these settings, and hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better.
Well, we can't seem to get out of our own way, as usual. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's frustrating for me. But then again, if we lose any game, it doesn't matter if we're playing, I don't know, high school football team and we lose, I'm going to be mad. That's just me. But yeah, depressed, all that stuff.
Is that better? Can you guys hear me better now? Hold on.
Sound good to me.
Oh, here we go. All right.
Louder now.
Okay. I might be too loud now. Let me turn it down some. How's that, guys? You guys got me loud and clear? Yeah? We good? All right. So I wanted the Niners to go out there and look competitive. I wanted the Niners to go out and look like we belonged on the field with the Kansas City Chiefs. I think the defense did that. I think the defense tried. What do we have? 3 turnovers or something like that? 2, 3 turnovers? Now they're saying I'm too loud. All right. Let me turn it down some. All right. Here we go. That's in the middle, guys. All right. This team looks this way all the time against this coach, against this defensive coordinator. I know a lot of people out there want to say, oh, it's the players. It's the players. I saw this team with Brandon Ayuk, healthy. Deebo Samuel, healthy. Christian McCaffrey, healthy. Right? Like Jawan Jennings, healthy. I don't want to hear about it being on the players. I don't want to hear about the defense letting you guys down. They lived on the field this entire game. I can't tell you how many times I looked up and was like, damn, we're on defense again? Like, how is this happening again? It was all game long. Now, is it as bad as what it felt? Who knows? Let's look at the stats. They had the ball for 10 minutes more than us in this game. It's almost an entire quarter more. I don't know. Third down efficiencies, 2 of 11. 2 of 11. Welcome back to the first 4 weeks of the year. Red zone efficiencies. We got a couple touchdowns in the red zone, I guess, right? But Brock also had some turnovers in scoring downs and in scoring positions. I'm not going to count that, right? Like that has to count against us. Brock had 2 interceptions when the Niners were in scoring position. Field goal range. One of those field goals, had he not turned it over, would have resulted in the Niners having a lead. A small lead, but a lead nonetheless. It was 14-12, and we were right there. Interception. We drive down the field again, and you know what happens? Interceptions. Patrick Mahomes had his longest rush of his career. That thing said career. I really thought that was a mistake. 33 yards, the longest rush of Patrick Mahomes' career? I felt like that had to be a mistake. But man, he did it. He found a way. And I told you guys that a close game between the Niners and the Chiefs is going to result in a win for the Chiefs. Mike, how do you think our quarterback performed tonight? I'm not talking about stats. I'm just asking you about the eye test. What do you think about Brock Purdy? Now, let's go ahead and be honest. Let's go ahead and keep it real. They lost a lot of weapons. Deebo had a head cold or the sniffles or the flu or pneumonia or something. Deebo had something. He played for 3 snaps and was done for the rest of the game. Ayuk lost his kneecap. Okay? He was out of there. Jawan Jennings has been injured, wasn't on the active game day roster, so we were relying on guys like Pearsall, first NFL game. Cowing, first NFL reception. Kittle? Conley? Bell? How do you think our quarterback performed given all of those circumstances?
Hard to say. We just saw the game, but it didn't look good to me. Have to let it settle or something, but it didn't look good to me at all. Too many turnovers, too many mistakes.
Yeah. I didn't think Brock Purdy looked good. He didn't look settled. He was a disappointment the first couple of drives when the Niners did have some weapons on the field for him. Overthrows, underthrows. There was that one play, though. Oh, Mike, don't forget about that one play where he threw a perfect ball to Ayuk and Ayuk dropped it. Don't forget about that one play because the Brock Purdy truthers are going to say, well, who knows what kind of game it would have been if Ayuk brought that one pass in. Maybe Purdy suddenly doesn't start pegging offensive linemen in the head and doesn't have 4 batted passes by the opposing defensive line and doesn't throw 3 interceptions. That one drop by Brandon Ayuk, that was all on him. That drop is why Purdy performed the way that he performed in this game. That's what they're going to lead me to believe. That's what they're going to want to tell us. You don't believe it, Mike? What did Steve Spagnuolo say about Brock Purdy? I believe his words were something like, I can't find any flaws in this quarterback at all.
Yeah, we all know he was blowing smoke over, but I know.
And you suckers ate that shit up like it was free candy. Y'all took that shit and ran with it so hard. And I tried to warn y'all. I tried so hard to warn y'all about that one quote because I knew you guys were going to bite on it. I knew you guys were going to take the bait. You guys gassed it up so much. Y'all were so in love with that quote. I saw so many posts about it from everybody. From everybody. And I tried to warn you guys. Out of love. Out of love. I wasn't throwing shots at anybody who believed it. I just wanted you guys to be woke like my guy Mike. I don't even know how to point now with this camera in this angle. But like my guy Mike, I wanted y'all to be woke like Mike.
Oh, this one. There it is.
I wanted y'all to be aware of just how NFL politics and podium politics go. Look at this. This is the post right here. Hopefully you guys can see this. Brock is the greatest. Love seeing other fan bases go hyperbolic. I can't find a weakness in this quarterback. Every time I put the film on, I'm more impressed. And in that same presser, he couldn't remember the first time he saw Brock Purdy. And I tried to tell you guys, we're really eating this up. Be careful, faithful. Kyle had plenty of compliments for Seattle, too. Sometimes you just know. You know? Sometimes you just feel it. Spags didn't give a shit about Brock Purdy. He didn't care about Brock Purdy at all. Look. And now we're going to deal with misplaced hate and anger. Jamie Lee says Ayuk is soft. The guy lost a leg on the field, and he's soft. Did you guys see his kneecap? It got popped off and went to the end zone. But he's soft. He's soft. I saw other posts in here earlier saying Debo bitched out on his team today. The guy was sick. He tried. I don't know what the illness is. None of us do. None of us do.
Yeah, they're not going to tell us.
Right. None of us have any idea what these guys are going through, but we're going to call them out. We're going to say that they suck. We're going to say that they're bitches. We're going to say that they don't play hard for the team. Sean, thanks for the super chat, man. Let me just go ahead and read this one here. My guy Sean says, this guy has serious mental blocks against good teams. He will try and stay and milk us. He can't beat strong coaches. Period. Junk man. Guys, he's talking about Kyle. He's talking about Kyle. And we're going to start hearing some Kyle talks. This is when it's going to start. I don't want you guys to think that Sean is going to be the only one or the worst one or the first one. Because the truth of the matter is, the NFC has been soft for a while now. Who's the tough team in the NFC right now? Is it the Lions?
Yeah, I think it's the Lions.
I don't buy the Vikings. I don't believe in the Eagles. Hey, Washington, I see y'all. I'm happy for y'all. I don't think it's Washington. I don't think it's any. It's got to be the Lions, right? It's none of those teams in the South, right? Like, we don't believe in Atlanta. We don't believe in New Orleans. We don't believe in any of those teams in the South. The East is a joke. And then there's the West. Oh, the North, we're giving it to the Lions, right? Then there's the West. Well, we don't believe in Seattle. We damn sure don't believe in the Rams or the Cardinals, right? So the Niners have a pretty easy path in the playoffs once and if we get there. Once and if we get there. But then we're going to run into this. The same thing that we've been seeing over and over again. That when it's time to put up and beat the big dogs, we can't do it. Mike, did you see the art for today's episode? Did you happen to catch what I made?
No, I missed it.
The title of today's episode is Who's Your Daddy?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's Who's Your Daddy? Because the Niner fans were so quick to put up pictures and make pictures of Colin Kaepernick burping Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, right? We were so quick to talk about how we run the NFC West. We were so quick to make all the memes and gifs about Debo and the Eagles players and all that after we got our redemption game. But the NFC is a joke. It's a joke. And all the powerhouses, the tough teams, the teams with the defensive coordinators and the offensive firepower and all that, they're all in the AFC. Teams I fear right now, Buffalo Bills. Oh, that's right. They're going to be on our schedule later, right? The Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, well, we know our track record against them. The Baltimore Ravens. Well, what happened when we played them? If any of those monsters are against the 49ers in the Super Bowl, don't even get your hopes up, guys. I do and am starting to believe that Kyle Shanahan cannot do it against the big dogs in the NFL. Sorry, not sorry. Talk me off my ledge, Mike, if you can. Please, I'm all ears.
Now is not the time for you to ask me to talk you off the ledge because I can't talk you off right now. Look, I'm on the edge.
Like, what else do we have to see? And I'm not saying that we got to get rid of Kyle Shanahan because I don't know that there's a better option. Let me be very clear with what I'm saying. I want you guys to keep this all in context. Keep it all in context, please.
I'm not sure if there is either, but something's got to give.
They said two daddies, Mike, Reed and Spag. Hey, it's 2024, baby. It's a lot of people out there that got two daddies. Huh?
I said it's the same team. Yeah, you can have two of them.
Like, y'all help me out. Somebody out there, tell me that I'm overreacting. I think I haven't had a single drop of alcohol today. I've been drinking this nasty ass diet green tea all day long. I haven't had a single drop of alcohol. I am sober as a fuck right now. And I don't want to be. But here's what I did know. If I started drinking during that game, I wouldn't be coherent by the end. I knew that much. This isn't going to be a long overreaction show, guys, because I got another one coming up with my guys from 49ers Hive. All right? There's another super chat here from Zero Sama.
That show is going to be interesting.
Oh, yes, it is. He says here, Niner fan, have to be realistic. We played the defending Super Bowl champs who are undefeated. Our team has too many injuries that affect our once dominant team. I understand passion, but our fans need to chill. I got you, bro. I see what you're saying. But guess what? They have just as many injuries as we do. They lost all of their wide receivers, not this week, but 2 weeks ago, right before the bye week. And they signed guys off the street, just like we did. And they got old players that they once released because they weren't good enough with the new players and brought them back. It's not an excuse. And I could understand this sentiment in this super chat if Brock was throwing to people and they were just dropping the ball all over the field. That's not what was happening. It's not what was happening. Brock looked bad. Our offensive line looked bad. Our run game in the first half looked bad. What are you doing? You got to add some lemon to it or something for me? Okay. I don't even know what I would say. Our run game looked bad in the first half. But by the time we got the run game going, Brock Purdy, interception. Chiefs, right down the field, score. Game. Run game now has to disappear. It has to vanish now at this point because now we're down 2 scores and we have to fight back and have to try to do it quickly. And now it's a bunch of people that nobody has ever seen or heard of in the NFL. Guys named Jacob Cowling. We know who he is. Tom Brady knew who he was. The commentators did because they had to do research. They have sheets. They have cheat sheets. But nobody else watching this game knew. Ricky Pearsall, the guy famous for getting shot. No offense, Ricky. Heal up. I'm happy to have you. Let me be very clear. Not misplaced hate at all. But just like they had to use guys that we didn't know. Who was the guy with the long blonde hair running the ball for the Chiefs, Mike? What was his name?
I forgot already.
Clay Matthews? I don't fucking know. But that's kind of my point. That's kind of my point.
Strong. I think his name was Strong.
He looked strong.
Yeah.
He looked, fuck it, let's call him strong. He looked strong to me. We don't have to chill, Zero. And respectfully, I'm disagreeing with you. Respectfully. Yes, they're undefeated. But this is the worst undefeated team I've seen since that Panthers team all those many years ago. Thank you, baby. I don't know what she just made me, guys. She said it's good. She don't even drink what I drink, so I have no idea. I'm going to take a sip of it.
After that game, you might as well.
Shit. Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, I like that. She trying to get pregnant tonight, yo.
She working magic over there, huh?
Come on now. Respectfully, Zero, I disagree. That's all I'm saying. I respectfully disagree. I don't think we need to chill. We were at home. Now, I do want to remind you guys that Andy Reid does not lose off of bye weeks. Okay? I think we should keep that in mind. He doesn't lose off of bye weeks. And I just want us to be competitive. I had this game as a loss, so I'm not upset. But I didn't expect Purdy to look this bad. I didn't expect Kyle to look this bad. I expected – let me take the glasses off because I don't want y'all to think I'm playing around. I expected the special teams to suck, and they did. I expected offensive struggles, but I wanted to see some adjustments, and we just couldn't quite make those adjustments. We got another super chat here, and Mike, I want you to reply to this one. This one is from Delvin. I forgot to play sounds from my super chats here, so let me get one for Sean. That's the bomb. You guys can hear the sound effects, right? Party horn for Zero.
I don't hear it.
You hear that, right, Mike?
No, I don't.
Oh, y'all don't? Oh, damn. I thought y'all could hear the sound effects. That's terrible. Aw. Well, I got him over here. Sorry. No, I got him. I got him over here. I got to do it the old school way, the old-fashioned way. Here we go. For Sean and his first super chat. Here we go. And then for Zero and their super chat. And then for Delvin and their super chat. All right, Mike, this one's on you. It says here, what the fuck? I just watched this game Friday night. We look like Food Stamp University, FSU, versus the Duke Blue Devils, and Duke is b-ball powerhouse, not football shit.
You're not far off. It was terrible.
It's so disheartening.
It is.
Right?
I agree. And then let's
disheartening.
Let's add insult to injury, and it's feared that Ayuk tore his ACL. So let's just throw that in there.
That should make a lot of 49er fans happy because they were calling for him to be benched and traded and all that stuff. So now you guys don't have to see Ayuk for the rest of the year. So there you go, guys. Are you happy now? See, this is what I mean by you guys putting your foot in your mouth. This is exactly what I mean. Like when I say you guys just say shit without thinking. I tried to tell you guys all year long that they're playing Ayuk different. They're doubling him. They're bracket coveraging him. All kinds of stuff. Nobody wanted to listen to. All they're looking at are the stats. All they're looking at is the stats. Well, he's gone now. Are you guys happy? Huh? Are you guys happy? Assholes. Sid Brown. I know you're not. I don't like when other players get injured. You think I like when our guys get injured? Like I don't like seeing injuries at all. Like that's not how we're wired. That's not how we're wired. But all you idiots that were not, fuck it. Offense to everybody if you're offended by it. But all the idiots out there that were saying, "Oh, we need to get rid of Brandon Ayuk. Oh, he's not worth it," and blah 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 blah. Like, stop it. This offense is just different this year. This team is different this year. And if you guys think it's the fault of one person, I don't know what you've been watching. This 49ers team has not beat a good team all year long. Tell me a team that we beat that was good. Anybody?
None. All right,
no. I didn't think so.
We've even lost to teams that weren't that good.
Exactly. And so, again, I just don't know. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Huh? Sid, we got a super chat here from Sid. He says, Mike, this game is a microcosm of every poor offseason decision we've talked about. From the draft to the offensive line to not playing young guys to no creativity. Sid, God damn it, round of applause. This is somebody who's been listening. This is somebody who's been paying attention, maybe not just to this channel. Maybe he watches a lot of 49ers content creators, and maybe they all have been saying it. This is someone.
I see him on Breezy's channel too, so yeah, he's probably watching a few.
Yeah. This is someone who's been paying attention. What'd you say, Mike?
I heard your sound effects, by the way.
Oh, wait, you heard the crickets?
No, the clapping and the
yeah. Yeah, I've been doing all that on the old way, not this new way right now. So I got to figure out the kinks with that thing. But we said, why aren't they drafting offensive linemen? And then they made excuses. They made excuses for why they wouldn't draft offensive linemen. Like, this is, Sid said it perfectly. This is a microcosm of every poor offseason decision we've talked about. They refuse to draft offensive linemen early. They just keep giving Chris Forrester bullshit players and saying, hey, I want a gourmet meal with lettuce, carrots, and old rice. Make it happen. We've talked about this. Not playing young guys early enough. Kyle doesn't trust the rookies. He doesn't trust the rookies. Well, what happens when you only have to rely on the rookies? What happens? This is the only team that wants rookies to be veterans in order to play them. This is the only team in the NFL that says, we're not playing you because you don't have experience. I want y'all to think about that.
And then they're not ready.
If we're not going to play the people that we draft on offense until they get experience, why are we drafting offensive players, and when are they supposed to get experience? Sid, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal, man. I love it. So this is going to be a long week, guys. It's going to be a long week. Oh, yeah. Dre, you're right. You're right, Dre. Shout out to my guy Pooney. Hold on now. Let's give that applause back. I didn't hear Chris Jones' name but one time tonight, and that was when they double teamed him. Huh?
But it didn't
Chris
matter
Jones.
because we screwed up everywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Absolutely, we absolutely did. But this was good by Pooney. Absolutely, I will not take anything away from him on that. So listen, guys, we got to turn the page. Mike, you have any final thoughts before we get out of here, man? Because I'm not wasting time on this. I got a whole other show to do, and I want to watch the WNBA championship. So, your final thoughts on this one, big dog?
My final thoughts, depressing. My final thoughts. I'm sorry, I'm not real good right after we lose. I really ain't.
No, it's tough. It's tough. I don't have anything positive to say right now, and I'm right there with you, man. 101 rushing yards sounds good on paper. We got over 100 yards. They ran for 184. 209 passing yards and 3 interceptions. 6 penalties. Trent Williams kicked out. Didn't we have somebody else kicked out also? No, he didn't get kicked out. It was offsetting penalties and all that shit. Like, we're playing like bitches. We're playing like the Seahawks when they get emotional. We're playing like the Cowboys when they don't get their way.
Yeah, we are.
What is this, Kyle? Get a fucking grip on your team, bro. See, y'all about to make me turn. Nope, I said I wasn't going to do it. I got to go. Guys, that's it.
Right.
Make sure you guys are locked in. We're coming right back on this channel. We'll be without Mike. But we will have Zach. We will have Matt. All right? Let me save a little bit of some of that spice. Let me try to catch up. Because if I know my guy Matt, he's doing okay already. And when I say okay, I mean he's got the spirit in him. Hallelujah. All right. I'm going to get out of here, man.
Right.
Mike, I got to sign out and everything. Thank you for joining. And those of you guys who don't know who Mike is, follow my man. He's got the YouTube page. Mike, tell him where to find you. And also, you guys can catch Mike every game day on the Patreon page with me and Mike, sometimes Tony, sometimes Mike and the other Mike and the other Mike and all the mics that you ever want to see in one area, okay? Patreon.com/NB9ERS. $5 tier and up. All right? You'll see my man Mike over there with us. Mike, let him know where to find you, man, and we're getting up out of here.
YouTube.com at Woke Niner Recaps.
Woke Niner Recaps. Spelled exactly how it sounds, guys. You can't fuck that one up, man. All right, we're getting up out of here. I'll see you guys on the other show. Prepare for glory. Anticipate pain, because we getting it. But always, this is the important part. Remain faithful. Peace.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but Niners. Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing.